Hola cafeños, we are Cafe Con Leche Travels. My name is Travis.
I'm David, and today we are taking a day trip to Sayulita.
So let's go. Sayulita is about an hour bus ride away from Puerto Vallarta.
The bus costs 50 pesos each, which is incredible.
And you can take a taxi or rent a car, obviously, but this is the most budget-friendly option.
You're gonna wanna catch this bus across the street from the airport.
And apparently the buses leave every 20 minutes. We are traveling on a Sunday, so we're hoping that that is true. We'll find out. The first thing we see when we get off the bus in Sayulita is this cool vegan smoothie spot.
That is a great sign.
The bus took an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot, but not horrible. It stopped every now and again to pick up people, but it was $2.50, so you can't complain. So we stumbled on El Original, and they have
vegan breakfast.
They have vegan chilaquiles, a vegan burrito, a vegan omelet. Sayulita, we like you already. I got a nice coffee, and the whole bottom is ice. And it is cold. That'll probably melt in like 13 seconds. I got a vegan burrito and it is filled with zucchini and carrots and squash and beans and comes with like a side of salsa and guacamole, and it is tasty. The tortilla, I mean, is like super fresh and homemade. And we didn't know this when we sat down, but our Airbnb is across the street. We just were killing time before we could check in. Turns out we just have to wander across the street in this cool little part of town. So this is a good first 10 minutes, Sayulita.
If I could lick the plate, I would. It was that good.
So our first stop was Sayulita Beach, and we got some huge drinks.
It was too much. I couldn't finish it.
We left 3/4 of the drinks there, and it's a nice beach. It's very sandy and like sand in the water sandy. So we're walking to Playa Los Muertos, which we read was a little nicer and people's favorite beach. And the walk is gorgeous.
You're walking past the coast and it's just beautiful. There's beautiful hotels and condos and beautiful beach and waters on your right. Did you ask for anything more than that?
And just for the record, David said this is a beach town that he would consider living in.
It's true.
Which has never happened before. So 10 points, Sayulita. right. We got offered tequila shots on the house. Never do I do tequila shots, not since college, but you can't say no, that's rude. So after one of the best meals of my life, I'm gonna have some tequila. He assured us it was very smooth tequila. Ooh. That was very smooth tequila. I love this place.
That dinner was incredible.
I know we say this a lot, but that was the best meal we've ever had.
Yeah, it was just...
The mushrooms were like sauteed in these, I don't even know what, and then the potatoes were so like, he said they were Mexican potatoes, and they were delicious.
It felt like Mexican soul food.
Oh my God, and the tortillas? So normally
so warm and toasty.
Just so good.
Filling.
And normally I feel like the blue tortillas, for whatever reason, are like a little dry for me, but those were perfecto.
And they were so welcoming and inviting there. I guess word got out that they have great vegan food because a lot of people have been coming to eat their vegan food.
And the meal that we got was, he's like, oh, this will be enough for 2 people. And I was like, but it's us. We almost got 2 orders of that, and so glad we didn't, because that was more than enough.
Yeah.
So delicious. So Yeikama, which means walking.
Or walker.
Walker or walking in the language that's native to this region. Yeikama, it is 5 out of 5 coffee cups. The next morning, after a really tasty acai bowl with fresh fruit and coffee at this great spot called Organic, literally downstairs from our Airbnb, we caught a taxi to the next town over called San Pancho.
10 minutes and 150 pesos later, we were there. One reason we were so excited to check out San Pancho was we had heard about their community center, Entre Amigos, which hosts incredible workshops for local families, has a library with over 9,000 books, a garden, communal kitchen, and huge recycling center.
One thing about San Pancho and Sayulita is there are roosters. Can you guys hear them? Just letting you know, rise and shine.
We stopped at a cafe called The Dojo, and Travis got coffee, as he would, and I got these incredible pancakes. And we started to hear all this music outside and people yelling, fireworks. We had no idea what was going on. So we asked around, and it turns out we were there during an 8-day celebration of the town's namesake, St. Francis. We have no idea what men dressed in drag had to do with this celebration, but we were here for it.
The guys dressed in drag were immediately followed by cowboys, which was hilarious. We ended up following the parade to a park where it felt like the whole town was there celebrating. We only came to Sayulita and San Pancho for 2 days total, and honestly,
it wasn't enough time. We needed to stay longer.
Like, if you have the time and if you're slow traveling like we are, give yourself a week, 2 weeks, a month.
There's just so much to take in, even in these smaller areas. There's just so much culture and just vibe to take in.
And restaurants, and I'm sure day trips and adventures that we haven't gotten to yet. So we'll have to come back.
For sure.
But I don't know, I think I like San Pancho more than Sayulita.
Yeah, I like both, but San Pancho seems very calm and quiet and still like a secret gem that not too many people know about yet.
So don't tell everyone. Let's keep this just between us, us squirrel friends. Our bus back is not air conditioned, but it is fine.
We made it back!
Oh my gosh.
That was so much fun.
Seriously.
Now, I'm not a beach like town person, but I would consider living there. I loved it so much.
They were really, both Sayulita and San Pancho, they're like perfect beach towns because they have stuff to do, they have like little activities, they have great places to eat, great places to shop, and it's super manageable that you can like walk around.
Yeah,
pretty much everywhere.
You know how you feel when you get a first impression of a place and it gives you kind of that good vibe. I feel like both places did that. They just felt so welcoming and inviting, also very calm and just a perfect beach town.
We would say San Pancho definitely feels more relaxed. It's like much more surfer vibe. Everyone's walking around barefoot, heading to the beach than Sayulita.
Sayulita feels a little bit more touristy, like you can tell that people know about that place. But like I said before, San Pancho just feels like a hidden gem that not a lot of people have found, a couple of people have, and it feels very community oriented and centered, and I love that about that place.
So if you have time and you're visiting Puerto Vallarta, take time to go up to Sayulita and San Pancho. Take more time than maybe you think you want at a beach town, because we wish we had more time there.
Yeah, we did not make the right choice. We needed more time.
And we had a great Airbnb for about $50 a night that we'll leave in the description. It was everything you need for a short trip. There was no kitchen or even fridge in there though, so that's the only thing to know if you are looking to stay longer and you do like to cook in your Airbnb, then that might not be the spot for you, but it was a perfect location, super clean, super nice.
Honestly, there was a coffee shop right below us.
There were 2 coffee shops.
There's food like everywhere in walking distance. Everything's in walking distance, so even if you do like to cook and you just are looking to spend some time checking out all the places there, it is perfect for that because everything is literally like arm's reach.
And getting from Puerto Vallarta to Sayulita and then San Pancho is not complicated at all. You can take the bus for about $2.50, which is bananas. Do know that it's probably not gonna be air conditioned. Neither of our buses were, and they were not cool.
Just enjoy the elements.
You were just like clearing your pores.
I still managed to fall asleep on a bumpity bus because I am gifted.
And the buses are bumpty. Bumpty. The buses are bumpy.
Bumpty bus.
But you can also take a taxi. You can also obviously rent a car. There's lots of ways to get back and forth. And we'll have all that information on our blog, cafeconlechetravels.com. Another thing we noticed about San Pancho and Sayulita is they have communal dogs. So we mentioned that when we were in Oaxaca, we saw a lot of dogs, and I, in the video, called them stray dogs, and someone in the comments, thank you. So they're actually referred to as communal dogs, which makes a lot more sense because it does feel like the community is taking care of these dogs. And in Sayulita and San Pancho, there were so many adorable, fully healthy, not like mangy, scary dogs. They were communal dogs and they were so awesome. They were on the beach, they were in the town, everyone just kind of takes care of them, it seems like.
Yeah, it's really awesome to see and just watch all these furry animals run around and everyone's happy. I mean, dogs just bring joy to your day in general, so to just see so many, it's just great. If you've been to Sayulita or San Pancho, please leave a comment below to let us know any facts, things we've missed, or things we need to look forward to doing when we come back.
Because we will be back.
For sure.
We come out with new videos every Thursday, so if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell. And don't take our word for it. This is what the locals have to say.
Follow cafeyleche.com.
All right, here comes our tagline.
Hasta luego.
We'll see you next time.